Welcome back. This is gonna be a little unusual. I'm trying not to be boring too much as my usual. This is a video I was very skeptical on doing or not, and I was thinking about it for some time because it's a little bit personal, and I try to keep my personal stuff away from the internet, apart obviously what we're doing here and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure you already seen the videos I put about my motorcycle, the other one, the race one, not this one. This is no 30 years old lady, she's very good, but the video is not about this bike. The video does have a lot to do with the bike, so that's why I'm here, probably, as a theme. But let's start from the beginning very quickly. Some years ago, I had very big health issues. I have almost died, and I haven't, purely and only thanks to my awesome wife, who just didn't give up on me. The situation looked very desperate, and there were no hopes. She didn't give up. Doctors gave me no hope, but she refused to give up. She started to study. She showed how intelligent and stubborn she is when she wants something, and she saved my life. Purely that. No one else. Just she. Just her. Which I'm extremely grateful for. Now, after that, I'm gonna keep it short. I went lorry driving because obviously after I get healthy again and all that stuff. That's another, chapter in my life. We could be here for days talking about. Let's forget about it. I was very ill, nearly died. She saved my life. I'm okay. I'm okay now. That's the most important thing. I went lorry driving for a little bit. Then I went back to the workshop. If you remember the period when I was working on the Project Gentleman, have a look on the playlist. That was a very interesting project. We had this big American van where you were putting the W12 Bentley engine in, which I built, exhaust manifolds, the whole twin turbo setup, all custom built in this van. It's supposed to be mid-engine, and the engine was fitted and all the stuff. Then we had another project which was a beautiful old pickup, no rust F100, which we would put in a big block LS2, which I have to clarify something on what happened to those two projects. I will have to make a video with Steve because it's a funny story. I feel I owe you because that kind of dropped and we haven't continued that, and I need to explain why and what happened. But let's get back to us. After that, I'll go back to the lorry driving. Why lorry driving? Because I loved it. I always wanted to do it when I was a kid. I dreamed to do lorry driving, and people for some reason say, don't be stupid, it's just child's dream, don't follow that stuff, do the reasonable stuff, do stuff that grown-ups do. I say that's bullshit. You had a dream, would you still like to do it? Yes, then do it if you can. I did, and I was very happy, and I'm still happy. I still got my license, and occasionally I still drive them. I could drive them just for the pleasure of doing that. So anyways, I had a big rest from the workshop for all of this, from people, from the business, from working 7 days a week, from working 24 hours a day. And it is a thing, because when you get very stressed and you have so much on your shoulder, you work 24 hours a day. Even when you're sleeping, you dream out the problems, and that may result in bad outcome, like it happened to me. However, now with the business, it's happening with Steve. Everything is going great. We had a great idea and it's going great and all the stuff. I'm healthy again. I'm enjoying my life to every minute, every second. This is another chance I have. I shouldn't be here. So everything is is a second chance. Actually, it's a third time for me, but I really enjoy it. And now we have to come back to the kids' dreams. I work with the cars. I work in the motorsport. It's been many years, pretty much all my life. since I had my first workshop at the age of 23. So what brings us to the motorcycle? Because motorcycles have always been in my heart as a first passion. I like engineering, I love building stuff, I love improving stuff. It's like even this, a day after, was already modified when I had it. I can't leave stuff standard. It has to be improved where there is improvement to do. So, but motorcycles are, you know, they have the biggest part in my heart. Back in the day when I was a kid, I used to race on road bikes, amateur racing, riding a lot. My ass was always on the bike. I just loved it, and I still do. After I was sick, obviously there was no chance for me, so it was like, okay, bikes are gonna go to scrap. It's like, you know, sell everything. I had 2 race bikes being sold. Forget about racing. You know, it is what it is. It's life. But now stuff changed. Yeah, about a year and a half ago, I bought a motorcycle at another 700 just to travel with my wife. Me, started modifying it, started doing some events. I've done 1 race. I've loved it, and over the winter I've built what you've seen, a fully, extremely modified race riding motorcycle. Tons of money, tons of time, stupid thing. The bike is much better than I am capable of riding it. The bike makes me look better than I actually am. Is that good? Machine is good. The machine is like crap. However, let's back to the point of this video. This video is about something very personal, which is, again, I'm very skeptical of posting this video or not. But I want to chase my dreams. I'm getting older, like we all are. I have no chance physically. 99% I have no chance to achieve my dreams. Let me get to what my dream is. My dream is what probably is the same dream for most riders on these kind of vehicles, you know, these kind of bikes. Not even. Is a Paris-Dakar. The Paris-Dakar is an old name. The Dakar, the all good Dakar, which it changed drastically through the years, but we get to that point another day. Is the biggest, most dangerous, most difficult race on the planet. You know, most people don't even finish it. Most people won't even get there. You know, like me. The chances I have to get there is probably 1%. It's like, okay, what are you doing? It's like 90%, 99% you won't make it. Absolutely, I'm 100% positive on that. It probably will only remain a dream. However, yesterday, as for some time ago, my chances were none, 0. And we jumped from 0 to 1%. Hey, that's not impossible anymore. It's very difficult, extremely difficult, nearly impossible, but not impossible. So what I'm doing now, I'm racing this motorcycle. I'm doing 2 championships. I'm doing Switzerland Baja Championship, which is kind of like, I would say, maybe not amateur because everyone races in there, but it's more like club style, organized rally style racing. We have 3 rounds. Each round has 3 races each. I'm doing good and crap at the same time because some of the races I don't finish. Once because I, lost all my energy. There was no point. Once because I broke the exhaust. The ones I was there, 2nd place. Now actually I have 3 races behind my shoulders when I keep coming in 2nd place, which is good for me. It's rewarding. I don't know where that comes from because I'm new to this. I'm a novice, so I'm extremely excited and happy for that, obviously. But I'm still just at the learning curve. I don't want to stop here. I want to go as far as I can get. So now I'm also doing the official British Rally Championship, which actually starts. I'm going off in 3 days. Today is Tuesday. I'm going off on Friday. Saturday morning scrutineering, and we have the first day of 2 days race. This is gonna be more difficult. It's much more technical. It's much more enduro style, much less suited for the big bikes. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna struggle a lot, but it's all training, and no matter how difficult, I throw myself into this stuff, ready or not, because I just want to go forward. I want to go forward as fast as I can, as safe as I can, if one can say this is safe, because it's not. Another race that we're going to do is called Down to Dusk 24 hours race. Now this race you can choose 6 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours or 24 hours. Now even 24 hours as the other one, then 24 hours you can enter as a solo rider, as a 2 riders, or as a team of 3 riders, up to 3 riders. Obviously I enter at 24 hours as a solo rider. You start 7 o'clock at night and you finish 7 o'clock in the afternoon a day after. Stupid, crazy, I know. I'm not prepared for that, I'm not fit enough, I don't have enough skills to do it. I've done it last year and it was miserable. This year we're trying to be better. Why I'm doing this is all training. The harder the training, the more I like it, because it gets me one step closer to my dream. Now, skills-wise, fitness, motorcycle is only one part of it. The other part obviously is finances, because there are many people that are much better than me that are actually capable of doing the Dakar or races that big, but have no finances or no possibilities in their life. And don't take me wrong, I don't either. I don't have none of that. I don't have the skills, I don't have the fitness. The bike, probably yes. That's the only thing who's capable of doing that. Finances, absolutely not. Invested all in the business, I'm very much no. But again, if there's any chance I could succeed and achieve my dreams, or at least get as far as I can get, I will take that chance. And I've learned that when I nearly lost my life. You know, I know it may sound a bit cheesy and all that stuff, but you know, this is the second chance. I don't want to waste it. I don't want to lose it. My kids are healthy. My daughters are pretty much grown. You know, we have no issues. We have no problems with health. None of us in the family. We're fairly stable as a family. We're good. We're doing okay. So why not? I know why not. My wife knows why not. She already saw me on the bed in hospital dying. She doesn't want to see that again. And I'm very grateful for her to let me do this again, because I'm alive just because of her. If she says you're not doing this, I will not do this, because I owe my life to her. But she's so good, she will not take this away from me. Which again, I'm very grateful. She's very supportive once she's there, but she's also very scared. Which again, it could happen, you know, stuff happens. But now, get back to us. The reason of this video is because I wanted to put everything on a video. I wanted to make a kind of a series. What it takes for a normal person like us, one of us, a mechanic, you know, a lorry driver, a normal guy with minimum skills, just very stubborn and wants to achieve his dream. What it takes, physically, family-wise, sacrifices, logistically, how you prepare the bike, how you prepare the van, because the van, you're there for 3 days, is your house, is your workshop, is your fuel station, is your bedroom. You know, how do you prepare that? How do you prepare physically? How do you know, do everything, logistics, how you prepare for these races? What's the paperwork, how they look like inside, and all the stuff. You know, how hard is it? Because from the outside, I can tell you something, on the GoPros, on the videos, on the YouTube and TVs, it looks easy. If you think that looks difficult, well, multiply it by 10. I learned that myself, you know, on my own skin. I can guarantee it is much harder. So I just wanted to make this big series. How long is it gonna be? It could be a couple of years. Well, it could be longer than a couple of years. Just everything. From now, my journey. I am not fit physically. Since I left hospital years ago, I have not done a single push-up. I don't even walk on the street. I don't jog. I am crap, very bad. So what it takes from doing one push-up to be able to do 100 push-ups again, like I used to do, and do a lot of pull-ups. I used to have my daughters on my shoulders doing push-ups. That's how fit I was. Now I can probably do 10, probably not even that. So from the very bottom to the highest a man in this kind of motorsport can dream of, which is a Dakar. Is it possible? 99% no. That's 1%. Can be used, can be done with 1% chance. I don't know. All I know that yesterday was 0% chances I could even ride a motorcycle. Now I'm not only riding a motorcycle, I got 2 of them, I got 3 of them. I'm racing. And I'm doing fine. I'm doing pretty good. To my surprise, I don't even know how I'm doing this. I mean, taking 2nd place in that kind of race is like, where this comes from, I have no idea. But surely that shows you that your chances are not 0% anymore, slightly higher. I want to take that chance. If I have to do something that will increase my chances by another 1%, I do it, no matter how hard it is. If that means, you know, doing racing or training that I shouldn't do because it's too difficult, there's no such a thing as too difficult. You know, the dream is to do the most difficult, hardest, dangerous race on the face of this planet. So I can't just chicken out because something is difficult, or because I'm not fit, get fit. The bike is not ready, get it ready. You know, finances, that's another story. Buy my stuff, so maybe I can afford it. It's that simple. We'll see how the business goes, because I have no chance to get any sort of sponsorship. I'm an old ass. I'm 44 now. You know, with nearly zero chances to achieve anything good. So no chance of getting any sort of sponsorship. You know, maybe a couple of tires from someone if I beg for it, but I wouldn't. I'd rather buy them for myself. So I always say, ask me questions, and you know, I answer next videos, especially on this daily stuff, workshop stuff, which I have to make another video about. Now I'm asking you a question. Is this something that people would like to know? People would like to watch? I know I would, but let me know in the comments. I really look forward, because I'm really interested to what people think about the idea to make the whole series, short videos, whatever it takes. You know, I can start from Friday when I bring the bike over, because I need to change the gearing. Again, the terrain is going to be different than the championship I've done last time. So the bike is too long. I need more torque and low down, because you're going to be very much more technical. We're going to look at the tires, the suspension setup, and the naphtha. You know, naphtha is pretty much everything that you use for the navigation, which actually in this race is not going to be needed. But again, there's a different one that I can show you. How I prepare the van. You know, the food. You have to get some food there, because once you finish the race, you're exhausted. You got to fuel up for the next day and all this stuff. So let me know. I think it's a good idea, but I may be wrong. Who knows? Cool thing about the GoPros, you can turn on by the phone. Everyone knows this, apart me, you know. Anyway, I'll see you next one. Let me know.